Clap from GMC Kwakwa. GMC Kwakwa from NPHB. Yes, now we are going to UPB, Polytechnic University of Bingerville, with the next candidate, Gbaka Yannick. Gbaka Yannick from UPB. Gbaka Yannick to get a place in the final. 5 minutes facing the public with a mic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
We're in the midst of a kind of global pandemic. A hidden disease is threatening everyone in this room and everyone watching. 1 person out of every 6 people in the world, more than 1 billion, will be directly affected by one form of this kind of disease in their lifetimes. It is so powerful that it is responsible for the death of about 137 women every single day. Such powerful disease is violence. Violence is the use of physical force so as to abuse, injure, damage, or destroy. The World Health Organization divides violence into 3 broad categories. First one, self-directed violence. This form of violence includes self-abuse and suicidal behavior, such as attempted suicide and suicidal thoughts. The second one is interpersonal violence. This refers to violence between individuals. It is divided into 2 subcategories. We have family and intimate partner violence. A typical example about that is rape, when either a boy or a man rapes a girl or a woman. The last one is collective violence. These are violence committed by larger groups of individuals or by states. As an example, we can talk about crimes, murders, terrorist acts, and so on. But by the way, how people get infected by this kind of disease? Fortunately, all researchers seem to agree on one point. That point is violence is multi-causal, meaning that no single factor is responsible for a violent behavior. Actually, researchers have examined multiple factors within a person that may contribute to violence, including neurochemical abnormalities. Example, when somebody gets high testosterone levels. We also have personality characteristics when people actually lack empathy for others. And we have the experience of abuse or neglect as a child. But the question is, now, instead of talking about violence effects, let's take a look at some figures about violence in all forms. Please listen to that. Close to 800,000 people die due to suicide every year. Nearly 3 in 4 children, or 300 million children aged from 2 to 4, regularly suffer physical punishment and psychological violence. We all know about the World War II. Some 75 million people passed away during that. And we can find out much more figures about violence. The question is now, how to deal with violence in order to flatten those figures? How to deal with violence in order to decrease those figures? Regarding self-directed violence, one of the best options is to create community-based efforts. In order, for example, to help people who have attempted suicide. Regarding collective violence, this can be prevented through, for example, reducing access to inequality between peoples or individuals and the most important, reducing access to biological, chemical, nuclear, and others weapons. I end my speech with such Mahatma Gandhi's quote, "An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind." Thanks a lot.
Gbaka, Yannick, Gossé from UPB. So I'm just calling now the last candidate. She is